Paul joining us now for a look at the forecast. Wow, what a difference between last week and today.
Yeah, from near record high temperatures, 70s, even got up to 81 degrees in San Jose on Saturday, to normal February weather.
It was cold.
It actually feels like February today.
Yeah.
It's going to warm up again, don't worry. And the one thing that hasn't changed,
no rain.
Still no rain.
Yeah.
Today is the 38th consecutive day where we have seen rain-free conditions in the Bay Area. We're getting closer to record territory. The winter record for consecutive rain-free days, and this is for downtown San Francisco, is 46 straight days. And we don't have rain in the 7-day forecast, so by this time next week, we'll be on the precipice of that record. The rainy season record is a full 60 days. Hopefully we can avoid setting that one. Let's take a look at the big picture pattern. It's going to be a strong pressure gradient setting up as a storm system that's bringing us the cooler air and the gusty winds right now that are onshore. That's going to slide down to the south. We're going to see the atmosphere getting squeezed overhead by a big area of high pressure over the Pacific, and that squeeze is going to kick up some gusty offshore winds tomorrow. We'll track those hour by hour in just a second. That area of high pressure is gradually going to take over as we head through the rest of this week, which means the winds are going to die down beginning on Wednesday. And the temperatures are going to warm back up. A couple degrees above average tomorrow, but farther above average Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The wind gusts are noticeable right now, but it's that onshore wind bringing the cooler temperatures and a little bit of moisture, even though it's not in the form of actual rain, just higher humidity levels. The wind gusts are still going to be noticeable as we head through the rest of tonight, but they pick up in the offshore direction as we go through the first half of the day tomorrow. We'll freeze the maps here at noon. We are going to see some gusts in the 25 to 30 mile an hour range by midday, and those winds are going to be out of the north. The good news is that while we're going to have those gusty, dry offshore winds, the temperatures are going to be close to average, and that means that humidity levels aren't going to completely crater. So while we'll have to keep an eye on the fire threat, it's not going to be as high as it would be if we had these gusty offshore winds, along with last week's record temperatures that we had throughout most of last week. So temperatures are going to gradually warm up as we go through the rest of this week, but it is going to be a slow process, back to 5 to 10 degrees above normal. The wind is going to disperse plenty of pollen. Alder, birch, and juniper, the top 3 types of pollen in the atmosphere, we're going to be in the medium-high category as we head through the rest of this week. Beautiful perspective as we look out from the top of Mount Diablo, where the wind is shaking the camera around a little bit. These temperatures quite a bit different than they were 24 hours ago. Everybody's in the low to mid 50s, anywhere from 12 to 16 degrees cooler, even 17, 18 degrees cooler than we were at this point on Sunday. Back to near normal temperatures, at least for a couple of days. Tonight, we're going to drop down into the mid to upper 30s and low 40s inland, with mid to upper 40s around the bay. High temperatures tomorrow are going to be warmer than today. We're going to be back up into the 60s, but only about 2 to 4 degrees above average. Upper 50s right along the coast. Low 60s around the south end of the bay, with low to mid 60s in the Santa Clara Valley, up to 64 degrees in San Jose, which is 2 degrees above normal. Temperatures inland in the East Bay also up into the low to mid 60s. Fairfield, one of the warmer spots at 65 degrees. Around the bay, low 60s for San Francisco, mid 60s for Oakland, with low to mid 60s in the North Bay, and some of the warmer spots in northern Sonoma and Napa counties also getting up to around 65 degrees. Those temperatures will warm up more significantly away from the bay and the coast as we head to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday into the upper 60s, even close to 70 degrees for San Jose, which is above normal, but not a return to the record-setting temperatures that we had for so much of last week. With a little more cloud cover Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday, but no rain in the forecast for the President's Day weekend, just a return to closer to average temperatures for the 3-day weekend. Eventually, those clouds are going to try to drop some rain on us.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen for the next 7 days.
I actually had some hope this morning. I woke up, I saw all the cloudy cover, and then it was so cold outside.
A couple of sprinkles possible tonight. They're just not going to add up to anything measurable.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Thanks anyway, Paul.